Well, we got this project today, so we're going to cut some more trees, but they've already cut some down, but we got to dig the stumps up too. So we're just going in, cutting and then putting it in the piles, so that way that he can bring in a place, so that way he can go ahead and get it put down, and then we're going to take the trees down. It's pretty tall pines. We got a bunch. It's growed up. I done the forester mulching several months ago, so this is how much it's grown back. This is what the customer wanted to do, was pile it up and burn it, since instead of hauling it off. Well, we was fixing to wrap it up. We just got this welded on both sides. It's a blue diamond. The pin is absolutely rough. Not only that, let's see, the ear is bent on the left side. You can kind of see right there, it's bent outward at the bottom, and then this one's straight. I don't see how you can bend that stuff. I mean, that stuff's thick. But so we're gonna have to take the pin home, clean it up, and then because I've got that stuff that'll, you can go in and deburr it. Just kind of clean this up. It's pretty bad. It's been rubbing for a while. It's smooth up top and rubbing on the bottom. So freaking jack wagon. Nice. Well, we got this much done. We finally got the pin in the thumb. We just put that white lithium grease on there and absolutely just weld the pin, but we also had to take the dentist seam off grinder, the weed eater grinder, and grind the edges around so that way it'd go in nice. But it took forever, but we finally got it, but we couldn't get the pins lined up because everything was bent. But now we've got these three, that one, that one, that one, and then the rest of these stumps, which are 4 of them, and no, 5, because we got that big one next to the pile, which we just left it alone because it's so big. But maybe with this water standing around it, because it's a lot easier. It's the first time I've ever done it when it's raining. But still got a little bit of a mess. Still got some to clean up. This is where it was going to be setting this guy's place, but he said he wants it over there, so away from the tree line. We're going to clean the rest of this up, smooth it up. Chris has got to leave today, so I'm going to be by myself. So he's going to bring the mini skid home, and we're gonna tinker on it, get it going, doing right this time. It's just every time I set it down and get time to do it, it's time to get another job going. So leaving, I've also found out if you leave the tree on it, it's easier to maneuver. Trying to take the dirt off makes it a little easier. Not much recording, just because it's been a nightmare, because we've dug up several stumps, probably at least 15 to 20, but also cutting up the rest of the trees. As you can see, these are some pretty big, tall trees. This job is absolutely freaking, makes me want to punch a tree in half. Obviously it rained last night and it's mushy, and we was going to try to finish the job up today, so there's enough rain to wash all this down, and I mean it's absolutely muddy. So this is not good at all. So not good at all. But anyway, so I took the pen home and cleaned it up. As you can see, it kind of the tips right here is kind of outward. So this pen, I mean, whoever owned this, it just needs to not even have anything at all, because they obviously couldn't take care of nothing. They didn't ever grease nothing, because look how freaking, look at that. Which I tried to grease it. It seemed like it was taking grease. So not only that, the actual, I'm not sure if it's a grease fitting or where it shoots grease over there, but I seriously doubt it. You can't really see it. There you go. Because by the bottom of it, you can tell that it's not been done right. But now we learned, so we're gonna get this cleaned up. So I brought Scott's pad, something that way we can line up the pen. Not sure what this is, but it's like a good sandpaper that we used at Kenworth to kind of clean up stuff. That's what I used. I used that to clean this up. And I brought these. Brought a grinder just in case if we had to round the edges. And then I brought one of these little round pads, so we're going to try to clean up both the little eyelets. And then I brought some lithium grease and a drill and hammers, so hopefully we can get it going. Me and Chris got this thing stuck. We got a mud pack between it, so we got super singles. And not only that, we're in kind of like a suburban town place. So we're about to make some people mad. It's on both sides too. Got this sucker thing down. Got it thing hammered down. Since I got a few more minutes left on my GoPro, we're gonna come back, kind of clean some of this up, but it's just for his budget. We did 3 days. Today I did him a lot better deal than I was the first 2 days, so that way I could keep going for him. So we came in here, which it's super wet. It rained yesterday or last night. He's got some piles, so he said he'll burn. And then the original was to come over here, so this is gonna be the driveway entrance. But he was wanting it right here to build him one. But he said, hey, let's build it right here. So I built him a tiny fire pit, which it's real muddy. So he's gonna rent him a skid steer with a bucket. And he's gonna come back in here and just kind of level up. So this was the end result after rolling 2 tracks, one on the Mini. So this is what we got. Not too bad for the second job for lot clearing, but got to do a little bit better on the grading. So I think I'm doing pretty decent. Yep, this is an acre lot too. Got him a small fire.